Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to jump right into the message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Leo. We are in a very big time of great change, and I did do a video on the astrology and the energy of this week that I'm doing this reading, leading us up. We're being led into the new moon solar eclipse in Libra energy. We've got a lot of Libra energy working with us right now, assisting us in releasing the past. South Node is in Libra. Our past experiences within relationships and imbalances, out of balance experiences, what we've learned, what we've reclaimed about ourselves in order to shed new light and become much more clear on who we are, who we're not, and what we need to express within ourselves to have true, authentic, harmonious, balanced relationships with others. So, let's get into it, Leo. I hope that you are doing well. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you, leave the rest. Please don't forget to like the video if you are liking the content. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Feel free to comment. This does help with getting the messages into circulation through the YouTube algorithm. So I appreciate all of you who do take the time to do these things. It helps support the channel, and we are grateful for all of you. So, Leo, what is the message for you? Leo, oh my gosh, I just got a huge rush of heat. It is not hot here. What is going on with Leo? Message for Leo, thank you. Okay. You want a person who comes into your life by accident, but stays on purpose. Talk about well-balanced relationships. Leo, this speaks of having relationships in the past where, you've had to play a role, you've had to play a part to some degree in order to not upset the apple cart, so to speak, or be cast aside and left behind. And you really want people in your life that are just going to be there because they love you authentically, regardless of, what you're feeling or what you're doing or what you're saying. Yes. That is a well-balanced relationship. Of course, we all must take accountability for how we affect the other, but we must first learn to love ourselves and honor ourselves and not change ourselves to fit into the mold of a relationship dynamic. Very important. Very hard to see all the time, because we're talking about, oh my, what's going on here? We're talking about very old, embedded, ingrained, karmic, ancestral patterns that, yes, they were developed in our childhood in this lifetime, but they were also passed down to us from our parents and their parents. So it feels like we're just being our normal selves, when really, if it doesn't feel right, if you're not able to be all of you authentically all the time, and we are never just one way all the time. If you're able to speak your truth, speak up, say no when you mean no instead of saying yes. All of these things that we do, the shadow aspect of Libra, people pleasing, giving too much of ourselves away only to find that we've been taken advantage of or taken for granted. Yes, that's happened to many of us, and this is what I'm picking up. You want a person who comes into your life just randomly and stays there on purpose. Like, Leo, I'm sorry if I called you Libra. Leo, I love you. I just love you. I love being with you. I love your energy. There are times where you drive me crazy. I'm going to love you anyway, so don't change. Honest, open, real relationships. Okay. Ooh. It's big energy. That's where all that heat came from. All right, Leo. What's the message for Leo? Okay. We have 5 of emotions. And there's a very good indicator of somebody who has suppressed way too much. And what happens when we suppress our truth, our authenticity? Maybe when we've been hurt, maybe when we've been angry, but we want to be nice. We don't want to hurt anybody. We don't want to step on anybody's toes. It gets suppressed and it comes out in other ways. And we end up being cold-hearted. That's no way to be either, right? 5 of emotions. Five of emotions is also a sense of loss. Maybe hanging on too tightly to what has been lost. You know, the past is the past. We have all had really hard, difficult, challenging, traumatic experiences within relationships in our past. Yet they are designed specifically by us, by our higher self, by our soul, to teach us something of value, to help us grow and learn and evolve out of. Knight of emotions. There we're talking about really expressing. So this is expressing hard emotions. This is having those really difficult conversations. And none of us like to do that. I need to come clean with you. I need to be real and honest. I'm just giving examples. I said yes, but I actually mean no. Will you still love me anyway? No, not, okay. Okay. I'm telling the cards no, and they're like, yes. That's funny. Okay. All right. I see why. So, yes, Knight of emotions, expression, ability to express your feels, all the feels, including these feels that we want to swallow, we want to suppress. We don't want to seem like that person. Guess what? We're all that person that has hard feelings, difficult feelings. Why should you be any different? It's important to express them. When you feel shortchanged, when you feel taken for granted, when you feel that something is not fair, when you feel unheard, unseen, unloved, express it. Page of materials. That's like attracts like. If you're treating yourself this way, what are you going to attract into your life? Ice coldness. This is manifestation in action. Page of materials. So put your focus on what it is that you truly love. Focus on that, especially when it comes to you. Write a list of all the aspects of yourself that you love, that are of value. Do you see the value? Here we go. Do you see the value? What are you attracting, Magician, 2 of Cups, into your life as far as a loving relationship? It all depends on how you are treating yourself. And if you are holding back, looking at, feeling, and expressing your hard feelings and difficult feelings, you're going to attract exactly that into your life, to actually try to pull that out of you. So here we go again. It's important. We have to do that difficult journey into the darkness, into our inner psyche, into the depths. Venus is in Scorpio right now and is working with Pluto. You want to talk about going into the depths of ourselves to retrieve our light, our soul, when suddenly we're able to push back the darkness and shine our light. There's justice below that. Libra energy, balance, harmony. So a lot of times this will help kind of take the pressure off of blaming others. Take a look at yourself. Take accountability at what it is that you are co-creating and manifesting for yourself. Where have you not been true to yourself? Where have you been holding back? Where have you been suppressing in your emotions, in your relationships? You don't want people in your life who only are in there to take advantage of your light. You don't. It's nice for a little while, but eventually you've got other parts. We've got light and dark. You want people that love all of you and honor and respect all of you. So what does that require? You loving and honoring and respecting all of you. This card's telling me that you're not, or you haven't in the past, especially when it comes to how you communicate and express your feelings. Let me get some clarifiers here. Thank you. This is because there has been regret in the past. There's been loss. There's been a lot of sorrow, and there's been a lot of focus on the past pain, the past loss. And maybe you've lost a lot, even materially. Lost a lot of money, lost a home, lost family, lost friends, lost it all. And what happens when that happens? We become cold-hearted. You're not. You're not at all. This is a version of you. It's a version of you from a relationship. Maybe you've lost something through a relationship in the past. Not all, that was a learning lesson. Not all relationships are like this. And actually, you don't want to attract another relationship like that into your experience. Surrender. I think the thoughts in your mind have really been playing a big role here, and this card is asking you to let go, surrender to a higher power, surrender to your throat chakra, surrender to your heart, surrender to your emotions. Feel them all. Don't suppress. Don't deny. Don't deny what you've been through in the past. Don't deny your experiences. They are your wisdom. They are your lessons. They are your medicine. But don't dwell on them as being a victim of them. Let them be your strength. Prince of Pentacles. Okay. Beautiful. I love this reading, actually. Overall, we're talking about freeing yourself. Your energy is that of a free spirit. Going to the beat of your own drum. Following your passion, regardless of what other people think or say or do. Because there is someone or many people who would just love to connect to your authentic free spirit self. It's taken some time. It's taken quite some time because we've all had some very major lessons to learn. So maybe it's taken time for you to be grounded, have the resources, have the money. This is telling me like there's a lot of, when I get to this place, I will feel better I will be free. And you're learning like, no. Free yourself and the rest will open up and follow. That's definitely been a hard lesson for many people here, but I just really feel like, Leo, this is your time to shine. If there's anything that you've been holding back, anything that you've been suppressing or denying within yourself, this is the time to let that out and let it go. See what has been holding you back. See what has been, and it's been slow for all of us, so don't be hard on yourself. Look at that if you are hard on yourself. This is not skipping any steps. This is not sweeping anything under the rug. This is going slow and steady in life so that you are not missing any important details. You're learning every single nook and cranny of every lesson that is being placed in your path and taking that as, again, wisdom, power, strength, medicine. It's yours. It's yours, and it is your light to shine as brightly as you can. So Leo, that is what I have for you this week. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, and I am sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.